much. So check it out, guys. Here's how my day went. You know, I was checking the Twitterverse, going through what the big stories were going to be, etc., etc. And I saw that Fred Durst was trending. And I'm like, why the hell is Fred Durst trending? If you guys have been watching my videos, I recently discussed the Woodstock 99 documentary where they shit all over Limp Bizkit and Fred Durst, etc. So I see that Durst is playing Lollapalooza and that they have a new album out. And so immediately I want to see, you know, how they did. Listen, hate all you want, but you wanted the worst, you got the worst. Limp Bizkit. I was a big Limp Bizkit fan before they were even big. I mean, I remember seeing them on the Family Values tour, the very first one in New York. It was out in, I think it was either Rochester or Buffalo. But what a show that was. And I was hooked right away. So I see that, and then I realized that Lollapalooza is in Chicago. So I'm like 2.5, 3 hours away from Chicago where I live here in Iowa, right? So I'm like, well, let's see if Limp Bizkit is going to be playing anywhere that I can see them. Because I'm like, I'm in the Midwest. They're pretty close, right? Why not check that out? And sure enough, tomorrow night outside of Des Moines, Iowa, Limp Bizkit's playing. So I, you know, called a couple people. I've got at least one commitment for somebody to go with me on that. And we'll see if one of my other buddies wants to go. But I bought 3 tickets for that. So I post that, and my man Doom, who's one of the great moderators here at the Burmese Brigade, posts underneath, R.A. the Rugged Man is out there tonight. And I'm like, oh, well then. R.A. the Rugged Man's out there tonight. And as you guys know, and if you haven't seen it, I interviewed R.A. the Rugged Man a little over a year ago, probably in March of 2020, when All My Heroes Are Dead was first dropping. And what an album that is. Legends Never Die is a great album, but so is All My Heroes Are Dead. R.A. the Rugged Man is the man. And when Doom posted that, I was like, I can't miss that. So I literally really just hustled up, because the doors open there at 6. It's a 2.5 hour drive. I'll probably get there, you know, 20, 30 minutes after the doors open. Well, I am pumped for this show. Let me tell you something right now. I am pumped for this show. Are you kidding me? R.A. the Rugged Man, son. Who knows if we'll get lucky enough to talk to him outside of, like, him performing or whatever. I didn't get, like, the meet and greet passes or anything like that. I literally was just, like, so not prepared for this. I'm not even sure if I'm going to stay in Des Moines tonight and then just go to the Limp Bizkit show instead of whatchamacallit, instead of driving all the way back, because then it's another like 5 hours plus. So I think I'm probably going to stay in Des Moines tonight. But I'm pumped about this, guys. You know what I'm not pumped about? Tony Fauci and his Faucian ways on television, trying to say that people who are not vaccinated and not wearing masks are infringing on other people's freedoms. I don't like that. That's the video I was about to pop out today. I was about to pop out a Fauci video literally just before I saw Doom post that. And then I was like, uh-oh, maybe there is no Fauci video. And the Fauci video is going to be important because, look, here's the deal, folks. They are getting ready to mask your children up, mask you up, whether you've taken a shot or not, and then selectively enforce lockdowns, even though he's saying that they won't be doing lockdowns for the Delta variant, right? I would not believe Anthony Fauci. I don't know why anybody else would believe Anthony Fauci. But what the real push in this next phase is going to be is for local, federal, and corporate mandates to bring you into the digital passport era through coercion and, in my mind, criminal activity. That's what this is. This is a criminal cartel that has used their influence and what is known as the color of the law, or the color of law. Not the Constitution, not the Bill of Rights, not any actual laws that were passed by legislators, but the color of law through authoritarian dictates and mandates And, I just locked it in. It looks like with Derek Bros, he's going to be out here in the Quad Cities on October 10th. We're going to be doing an event here. I'm very excited about that. A lot going on, guys. A lot going on as I'm on this trip to go see R.A. the Rugged Man CD. If you guys are not familiar with R.A. the Rugged Man, I mean, his last album, from 9/11 to Bill Gates, he was talking. Operation Depopulation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I butchered it there because I'm not a rapper and I don't have rhythm. I don't have moves. But yes. Jason, that was a great interview with Allison Morrow. Well, thank you very much. I really enjoyed that interview with Allison Morrow. I almost wish it didn't have to end, that we could have kept going. We did like 90 minutes and some on the, like on the flip right before we went live. I'll probably post it to my Rockfin in full. What I did post to my Rockfin in full today, guys, was my interview with Magnus Panvidia. And yes, it's an awesome name. He is not the next WWE superstar. Instead, he is the host of the Unity or Death podcast. And I think that we also had a great time. Man, I hope, listen, all my Iowa friends out there, guys, if you can make it to Des Moines within the next couple hours and go see R.A. the Rugged Man, I'll see you there, because I don't see how this isn't going to be just an incredibly amazing show from probably the most underrated rapper out there, in my opinion. I don't know that there's anybody more underrated and more talented. And when I say that album is the album of 2020, I mean it. That is the album of 2020. And I know there's probably some comparisons out there between, say, him and Tom MacDonald, because they're both white. They both dated Nova Rockefeller. I know Tom's with her now. And they both talk about political issues. And I'm not throwing any shade on Tom. I think that he's extremely talented. But overall, this entire album, start to finish, there is no filler. And he just put out the song about his daughter. That's the last two songs he put out, that and Golden Oldies, are very, like, I guess, ma and pa and grandma friendly. So you can definitely check those out and enjoy them. Let's see, what do we got here? Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro, ghostwriters of Tom MacDonald's lyrics. No, they're not. They are not ghostwriters of Tom MacDonald's lyrics. Ha 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 ha. Folks, what do we have coming up? Well, since I'm going to be out of town tomorrow, I probably won't be doing Mixed Martial Mindset with John Fitch. We're going to have to push that to later in the week. What else are we doing? We're going to be obviously hitting Fauci, the CDC, what they're talking about as, basically the CDC, and a while ago, put on paper these relocation centers. Oh, relocation centers. Extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. And we have to be extremely aware that the CDC does not have any authority over our lives whatsoever. The only time the CDC has authority over our lives is when you allow minions of the predator class, like Anthony Fauci, to parrot their talking points on behalf of a puppet zombie administration. That's where the danger is, okay? That's where it's bad news brown all around. So, guys, do me a favor. Go make the free Rockfin account. Get over there. Follow me. A ton of great stuff. In fact, there's, for the premium members, there's a few throwbacks that you're not going to see anywhere else. And if you're a premium subscriber, you not only help support the show, but you get everybody's premium content. And you support people not only like myself, but also Allison Morrow. And Allison Morrow and the mainstream are extremely, extremely important, because we need to bring more and more of those people in on this information. So that's where I'm coming from. Guys, I absolutely love you. I'm going to go enjoy myself. I may even live stream a little bit from the concert, if that's a possibility, because I'm sure that RA is going to be killing it, and my 42-year-old ass is going to be having a good time. So I love you. It's not about left or right. It's always about right and wrong. And I'll see you on the flip side.